Hey, real entertainment coming at you live. Hope everyone's having a blessed day as I am, and I send my blessings when you get this. You tuned into the most authentic network on becoming your true divine self. See one thing about low income housing, they move a lot of people in that have a lot of drug problems and mental issues. These people are like ill equipped to love themselves or don't know how to take care of themselves. These people need help. See, one thing about these major income management places and shit, bro, they don't give a fuck about a person's well being or the environment. All they do is care about money. And I understand that you can't discriminate against a person. You know what I mean, on religion, background and shit. But my opinion, bro, I honestly think, bro, if a person's mentally or ill-equipped to take care of themselves or have mental issues, bro, these people need to be in facilities or rehabs, especially when it comes to drug problems, including myself. When I was homeless, I still had drug problems. I was still addicted to methamphetamines. Just because I had a roof over my head doesn't mean I didn't have problems. The only difference was, instead of me doing it on the streets, I can do it behind closed doors. And the reason why I bring this up, I ran into a neighbor of mine that stays in my building. Never talked to her, see her, whatever, go about my business. But when I seen her, she stopped me and she was like, "Hey, why do you keep doing the things you're doing?" And I'm like, "What? What are you talking about?" And she was talking about this smell that was coming from my apartment. She was adamant that it was me. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I don't know. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. She went on to talk about I was poking holes in the ceiling and that she was having an out of body experience and I made her uncomfortable and it was me and you keep doing what you're doing, I'm going to call the police. Like, lady, I don't know what you're talking about. And about fumigating. But prior to this, I had got called by the manager of somebody complaining about some smells and like some perfume or just some paint type shit or whatever the case may have been. And I was included like it was coming from my place and shit, bro. Go on. A week later, 2 weeks now, as of today, I ran into this lady and she was like, "Hey man, why do you keep doing what you're doing? Why is that smell coming from your house? Why are you poking holes in the ceiling?" Right there. As I can tell, as I was using discernment, that she wasn't all the way there. She had some mental issues and needed help. I was trying to be patient with her, and I was this close to losing my patience, but I stayed calm. I'm like, "Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you feel the way you feel or whatever, and you think I have some type of smells." I'm like, "What are you smelling?" She says she doesn't know. And she even went on, she said she even talks to a therapist. Then I got to marry, "Hey man, you ever been diagnosed with something? What do you talk to a therapist for?" "Just because I talk," she said, "just because I want to." You don't. There's a reason why you talk to a therapist. There's problems that you're trying to get to or underlying issues they're trying to guide you through on that you're having problems with. Because a lot of these apartment buildings, people are ill-equipped to love themselves. They can't take care of common areas. People still doing their drugs, smoking, and just whatever. People running in and out of their place. You know what I mean? There was one neighbor that stayed here. He was so mentally unstable that he would yell at night, scream at night for hours on end, smear shit all through his walls or whatever. It was nasty. Every time you walk by, it just stunk. See, I don't smoke cigarettes no more. I don't do drugs no more. Like, people don't even know how to wash their clothes and shit, bro. These motherfuckers, like, there's people in there that literally, I don't know if they don't check their pockets or whatever, but it's like literally them taking a garbage can and dumping that shit inside the washing machine, bro. Ain't picking up after themselves, leaving messes and shit, bro. I remember one time, one of my neighbors was so lazy, bro. He spilled the whole thing of detergent out on the in the hallway and left it there for days. Nobody came and cleaned it up or picked that shit up, bro. See, for me, I don't care what you do behind closed doors, but take care of yourself. Pick up after yourself. Like, literally, people are like, based on your income, based on the mental status you have, people are categorized, bro, of where they put people, like low income housing, poverty, bro. These people, these people are barely holding it together. And everyone's not like that, but for me, the majority is. They have issues, underlying trauma, mental health issues. Like, lady, I don't even know you. The most thing I have ever lightened up, I don't smoke cigarettes. The only thing I ever do is like some sage or some incense. That's about it. I don't know what smell you're talking about, but clearly, what she was talking about and where her mental space was at, she wasn't all the way there. Instead of me going off because it was just like, these are issues that have nothing going on with me. These are deep internal issues that she needs help on. But there's a lot like that in this building. It's just like, and I look at shit, man, it's time for me to get the hell up out of here, man. Like, for real. It's just a mismatch. I want to be around people that know how to take care of themselves, that knows the meaning and quality of life, that has their head on straight, that knows how to take care of shit, bro. Ain't always about arguing and drama and all type of people running in and out. I am not the product of my environment. It's just like you outgrew the shit. It's just like people smoking inside their places and just doing whatever. Just domestic violence type shit. Just all day, every day. And it's time to go. It's time to upgrade. This environment ain't for me. And you know. And I know there's going to be dysfunctional shit everywhere you go. But what I'm sitting here telling you, there's a certain class of people that they move in one area, bro. I honestly think people need a mental health evaluation. And because I talked to my manager, she says, well, discrimination, I understand. I really do understand that. But you move these people in off the streets that's ill-equipped to take care of themselves. And that deep down, they need help. Still have drug issues and whatever. And you affect the whole environment. People don't know how to take care of shit. Like the homeless crisis right now. I pray everybody gets off the streets because I was homeless once upon a time. But the reality of this is, if you're just moving people off the streets, you're just putting, it's like putting everybody in a cave that still have problems. Drug addiction, mental health issues, bro. And that right there, you stick him in one area, bro. You don't fix the problem. It's just like, okay, you hide the problem. It doesn't get fixed. Just put these people in programs, like some type of way, man. Really have a mental evaluation on these people. Fuck all that discrimination shit. I'm not talking about against skin color or background shit. Are these people mentally capable of living on their own and creating a safe environment? Whatever you do behind closed doors, that's your problem. But when you get to sit there infecting people, especially coming at people or towards people you don't even know, they never even talked to this lady before. It's it's a deeper issue than some conflicts that can be, solved. Like suffering from a delusion. Like I said that. I told her, like, are you suffering from I think you're suffering from a delusion. Because the shit you were saying, poking holes in the ceiling, come on, man. You're not in reality here. And deep down, she was adamant that it was me. I'm just like, lady, I don't even know you. I keep to myself. It's time to go. It's time to upgrade. People are categorized by the quality of life they live. This is how these management companies do it. They don't give a fuck about, environment, having good things, and you know what I mean? They just want money. That's all they care about is just money. As long as you can pay, we don't give a fuck. You can smell like shit, dog shit. You got mental issues. Ain't all the way there. Having an ambulance come in and out because you overdosing and shit, transients, all that type of shit, bro. And it's just mental health is the new wealth. Mental health is the new wealth, bro. There's a reason why people are the way they are. I cut it short because my patience was running thin. Because one thing I don't like is being accused of something I didn't do. Especially when you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But I had to come from a true understanding that you're not all the way there. And you got issues. And you need help. Living off of government assistance, getting paid from the state. You know what I mean? Knowing that these people can't take care of themselves. They have to wait till we get to a certain point where there's millions of complaints, thousands of complaints, Shit smeared all over the wall. The smell. You walk by somebody's place, it smells so bad, where they just can't ignore it no more. For them to do something. Like I said, everyone's not like that, but the majority of these housing companies and management, if you got some type of income or they'll pay for it, they'll move you in so fucking quick. With, and these people need help. Like I said, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be around where, it's clean, a healthy environment, safe environment, Not just, shit's like a housing zoo. That, But yeah, man, I wanted to relay that message, man. Mental health is the new wealth. Like I said, just because you detox from alcohol, drugs, you also gotta detox from the hatred, pain, trauma. You have to face that shit, bro. If your mind ain't right, nothing will ever go right in your life. It's not, bro. You can have all the money in the world. You can have all the material shit in the world. If your head ain't right, that shit counts for nothing. Shit won't make you happy. You have to be stable. Mentally stable. Mental health is the new wealth. No matter what, and it really comes in general. That's for anybody in general. Regardless of what status you're on or where you're at in life. If your fucking mind ain't right, man, nothing ever go right in your life. Nothing will ever be enough. You will never be happy. You are the creator of your reality. Based off the trauma conditions that you were raised in. You gotta heal yourself spiritually, mentally. Fuck all that money and clothes and shit, bro. Mental health. I hope everyone likes it. I hope everyone likes and share this video, and I hope it helps out. You have to understand, it's not like you can overreact and shit, but it's time to, if you're in an environment where, it's time to get up, move on. I mean, get to a better situation. It's the quality of life. And I'm not going to be suppressed by none of this shit. I can't control anybody else but me. I hope this video helps. If you want to book a one-on-one session with me, I will leave a link in the description at the bottom. I will leave a number, email. You can DM me if you want to book a one-on-one session and talk about anything. But I understand one thing. These people need help. Not a temporary fix. We're on entertainment.